Hi guys, this is Cygnus SC bringing you an audio commentary on, I believe I'm probably going to attach this to the third set of Stork versus fOrGG, but it's just, in general, the recent matches of Stork that have been posted up on the Violotech account as of, about the 26th of October, have left me realizing something. Stork is kicking everyone's ass. Like, everyone. If you haven't been watching them, I suggest you go out and watch Stork vs. Best and Stork vs. fOrGG. And if you haven't seen them, I suggest you pause this, go watch them, and come back, because I will be spoiling, not necessarily wins or losses, because I don't have that good a memory necessarily, but a couple things that I noted that were really, really awesome that I think Stork has been doing. I don't think this is Stork's season to win 2 silvers. And I saw someone jokingly post a comment on the on one of the games that says, you know, Stork dual silvers this season in MSL and OSL. And honestly, I'm going to gamble here and put out the view that Stork is going to take MSL and OSL gold, both of these seasons. This season, take both of them gold, and he is going to be, they're going to have to think up some new award for him, because he's going to kick everyone's face into the dirt. And I'm going to throw that out there, because honestly, Stork has been playing phenomenally well. He faced Best and kicked Best's butt, and Best is considered one of the best Protoss versus Protosses out there, and Stork managed to steal a win. First off, I would like to point out, actually, first and foremost, Stork, the biggest reason that people say Stork wins second place constantly is because if you watched my last audio commentary, he was in that A-class, plays really solid StarCraft, but never has that extra little thing that puts him above and beyond. And for Stork, it was never so much the game sense as that he just didn't play originally. He played really, really good, but he didn't do anything crazy that would throw someone off. He just played really solid Protoss versus whatever, and that's different now. Car alarm going off. I don't know if you can hear that. Anyway, but the honestly, I think Stork has been playing a lot more originally this season in both the MSL and the OSL, and I think he has conquered his biggest weakness, and he has taken everyone by storm, because everyone expected Stork to just kind of play really solid, but really expected Protoss fair, and he hasn't. Evidence of this is Best versus Stork in, I have it noted here as the third set, when he, in my opinion, threw down a pimpest play of going straight for Reaver shuttle speed, and owned Best. I mean, albeit Best countered with shuttle speed and Reavers of his own, but Stork did it first, and by the end of the game, he had 2 Reavers with double digits in probe kills, and that is not the common average fare that Stork gave out when he was winning silvers. I mean, he's winning golds, and it's incredible. I think that he still isn't quite up there. He's definitely proving himself to suddenly, all of a sudden, have gained this S-class rank. He has catapulted himself to probably the best Protoss in the field right now. Some of the things, though, that I think he slips at is, we saw in Stork versus fOrGG in the second set, where he, as Moltrap pointed out, he had a major advantage, and he threw it away by tossing his armies of Dragoons into tanks on a ridge. And that's just a mistake that I think he just shouldn't have made. He made up for it in the third game by proving exactly what he should have done, and contained, and then just taken map control. And while fOrGG is a very good player, you aren't going to win down 3 bases. It's just not going to happen. If you're down 4 bases or 3 bases, I think that was by the end of it. I think Stork had five and five mining, and Best had, or not Best, fOrGG had two. Um, yeah, you're not going to win, no matter how good you are. The only time I can think of a player coming back from that large a deficit was like the first game I ever casted, which turns out to be like an epic match between Jangbi and Flash, where um, Flash basically was behind the whole game and then just came from behind and owned. That was back when Flash was still really, really on top of his game, probably one of the best players, period, from all three races. He's starting to slip, I think, a little bit, um, but that might just be a part of him being overplayed. But some other things I noticed. Uh, Stork just Stork needs to continue to play originally without slipping back into standard play, and he's still kind of slipping into standard play. We see him in versus fOrGG. He never went to Templar Tech. He basically did straight up Bulldog, just Dragoons and Zealots, and he won with it, and that's great. But I think that it might be. I doubt that it's because he thinks he doesn't have good Storm micro. I think that at this level it doesn't matter. I mean, you might not be at a Storm level of. I think Jangbi is known for his epic perfect storms. But he might not be at a level like that, but he should still have good Storm micro. I mean, he plays Protoss; it's his primary race. It's not like he's playing an off race here. But he needs to get those higher tech units in more in the mid game. I mean, you see them coming in late game. He seems to favor Dark Templar over High Templar, and he has them coming in at super late game when he's pretty much already won, and they're like the icing on the cake, the deal sealer. They're when they're already packaged and have ribbons on them. He pulls out DT, and I think he needs to pull out DT and High Templar and Storm a lot sooner. That said, Stork can pull off a lot of things when he just wants to. I'm reminded of, I can't even remember who it was against. Stork versus, oh geez, what was it? I forget. He went 2 base carriers and he went 2 base carriers. His main got destroyed, I think, and he basically had a hidden expansion that turned into his main, and he was facing a Terran opponent. That's all I remember. And it was epic, and he won, and it was like this sudden resurgence. That game was like when I realized, holy crap, Stork is a baller. I actually, in the comments for that video, nominated it as the baller build, I think I coined the term as. But, yeah, Stork is owning. I think this is Stork's season to take. I can't think of anyone right now that would still be a stand for him. I mean, he won the quarterfinals, so he's in the finals of, I think it's the he's in the quarterfinals of the MSL, and he is in the finals of the OSL. And so I don't know who he's facing in the finals of the OSL, and I don't know who's remaining in the MSL because I'm really not that informed, and I probably wouldn't remember even if I looked it up. But honestly, I can't think of anyone who can stop Stork when he's in this form. The biggest doubt was that he always could play a set of 3 and he would just falter when he had to play sets of 5, or when he had to play, on the for all the dice, for all the chips. And I think that in the most recent sets, he's proved that he can play when all the chips are down and when everything's on the line. So, in all honesty, final word here, my prediction is Stork, MSL, and OSL Gold. And, yeah. So, leave your predictions, leave your comments, hate mail, whatever, in the comments, or feel free to respond to this video as well. Also, check out all of the huge sites if you are new to commentaries and you're just poking around. Check out SC2GG, Team Liquid, SC for all the community. Get involved, and yeah. So this is Cygnus SC signing off.